إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So before Ramadan we started discuss about the A'imma Mazahibul Arba'a, the four Imam that they have followers in Mazhab, four Mazhab. So Abu Hanifa, Malik bin Anas, and Imam Shafi'i, and Ahmad bin Hanbal. So like I explained for you before, after Alhamdulillah we finish the Ashabu Kutubu Sitta, I see it's very important for us to know about the biography of A'immatul Arba'a. Because many of the followers, they didn't know their biography and they didn't know the foundation of their mazhab. Now many people that are following here in Malaysia mazhab al-Shafi'i, if you ask them about the biography of Imam al-Shafi'i, they didn't know. If you ask them about the foundation of the mazhab of Shafi'i, they didn't know. Also, they didn't know the Aqidah of Imam Shafi'i. Yeah. So, also, they didn't know how the Imam Shafi'i respected the Sunnah and respected the Hadith of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So, this is the problem that we face. Many followers, they take the opinion of the Imam who is against the Sunnah. But if they know what Imam said for them, they cannot do that. So this is the reason why I said it's very important to discuss about this four A'imma in order to know them very well, to know their foundation of their mazahib, to know how they respected the Sunnah, also to know the Aqidah of this A'imma. Because some of us, we follow this A'imma only in fiqh, but we didn't follow them in Aqidah. So I didn't know why. If you agree to follow him in fiqh, so why you didn't follow him in Aqidah? That is very important. So if you agree with him in fiqh, why you didn't agree with him in Aqidah? So this is contradicting. So this is the reason why here, inshallah, we discuss their biography, the foundation of their mazhab, also how they respected the Sunnah of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, also their Aqidah. So before Ramadan, we started with Abu Hanifa. So at that time, I think only few of you attend the class. So I will repeat what we discussed, inshallah, before Ramadan. Then we can proceed from where we stop. Okay. So Abu Hanifa, the posting Ismuhu wa Nasabuhu. What is the real name of Abu Hanifa and the name of his family and the name of his family? So the ulama have two different opinions about the name of Abu Hanifa. The first opinion is, they said the name of Abu Hanifa is Nu'man bin Thabit bin Dhuta. Nu'man bin Thabit bin Dhuta. So At-Taymi al-Kufi. At-Taymi al-Kufi. Abu Hanifa. So this is the first opinion. The first opinion, they said the name of Abu Hanifa is An-Nu'man bin Thabit bin Dhuta At-Taymi al-Kufi Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa. So this is the first opinion. The second opinion, so this first opinion is the opinion of the majority of the ulama. Majority of the ulama, they choose this opinion. They said that the name of Abu Hanifa is Nu'man bin Sabit bin Dhuta at-Taymi al-Kufi Abu Hanifa. So the second opinion is the opinion of Ismail bin Hamad. Ismail bin Hamad, he said that Abu Hanifa said his name is Ismail bin Nu'man. Ismail bin Nu'man bin Thabit bin Nu'man bin Marzaban bin al-Marzaban bin al-Marzaban. The second opinion means the opinion of Ismail bin Hamad. He said that Abu Hanifa said, my name is Ismail bin Nu'man bin Thabit bin Nu'man bin al-Marzaban. Marzaban. So this is the so this is the second opinion about the name of Abu Hanifa. So like I explained before, I said the right opinion is the first opinion.
Majority.
Yes, majority. It is because many ulama, they already choose this opinion. Many ulama that mentioning the biography of Abu Hanifa in their books, they mention his name. They said Nu'man bin Thabit bin Zuta at-Taymi al-Kufi Abu Hanifa. So this is the name of Abu Hanifa. So bin Zuta. Zuta, this is the grandfather of Abu Hanifa. We said Nu'man bin Thabit bin Zuta. So Zuta, this person is the grandfather of Abu Hanifa. So this person Zuta, he's not an Arab. He's Afghani. He's come from Afghanistan, from Kabul. He come from Kabul. He come from Kabul. So this show for us that Abu Hanifa is not an Arab. His grandfather, he's from Afghanistan, from Kabul. So Zuta, when he was born, this Zuta, he's not a Muslim. So he's not a Muslim. So Alhamdulillah, he he is slave, you know slave. Yes, slave. So Zuta is slave under Banu Taymullah bin Sa'alaba. Under Banu Taymullah bin Sa'alaba. He's slave under Banu Taymullah bin Sa'alaba. So Taymullah bin Sa'alaba, this family of Taymullah bin Sa'alaba, they are Arab. So this Zuta, he's slave from Kabul, Afghanistan. So he's under them. So Alhamdulillah, after he became under them, so this Zuta, he accepted Islam. So when he accepted Islam, they give him freedom. So after he got the freedom, so you know that if somebody is under you and you accepted Islam, he is slave under you after he accepted Islam, so you give him freedom, so he will belong to your family. So he will say, I am from the family of these people, because before he's a slave and also he has accepted Islam under them. So this is the reason why in the nasab of Abu Hanifa we said at-Taymi. At-Taymi means nisbatan to this Banu Taymullah. But actually he's not from the family, because his grandfather was slave under them and he accepted Islam. They give him freedom, so he belonged to the family. But by nasab, he's not an Arab, because this is the culture of Arab. If somebody is under your family, he's slave under your family and he accepted Islam, so he will belong to your family. But actually he is not from the member of the family. So this is happened. So this is the reason why we said Nu'man bin Thabit bin Zuta at-Taymi al-Kufi. At-Taymi nisbatan ila Banu Taymullah, because his grandfather Zuta, he's slave under them and he accepted Islam. So his father, Alhamdulillah, was born in Islam. His father Thabit was born in Islam. And Abu Hanifa also was born in Islam. So now this is the nasab and the real name of Abu Hanifa. So wiladatuhu, which year Abu Hanifa was born and in which place he was born. So the ulama had different opinion regarding the which year Abu Hanifa was born. So some ulama say that Abu Hanifa was born 80 years after Hijrah, 80 years after Hijrah. And he was born in Kufa. He was born in Kufa. All the ulama agree that he was born in Kufa. All the ulama agree that he was born in Kufa. But only why they had different opinion about which year. Some ulama say that he was born in 80 years after Hijrah, 80 years after Hijrah, 80, in the era of Abdul Malik bin Marwan, in the era of Abdul Malik bin Marwan, when the Abdul Malik bin Marwan is Khalifa. In that era, Abu Hanifa was born in the era of Abdul Malik bin Marwan, 80 years after Hijrah. وقيل إنه ولد سنة 63 بعد الهجرة. Some ulama say that Abu Hanifa was born 63 years after Hijrah, 63 years after Hijrah. Another opinion, they say that he was born 70 years after Hijrah, 70 years after Hijrah. So the right opinion is the first opinion. He was born 80 years after Hijrah, 80 years after Hijrah. 80 years after Hijrah. This is what the ulama said is the right opinion. Like Imam al-Rabi'i, he's the one who said the first opinion is the right opinion. Abu Hanifa was born 80 years after Hijrah in Kufa. So, نشأته وطلبه للعلم. How Abu Hanifa he grew up and in which year he started seeking the knowledge of Islam. Okay, so نشأ بالكوفة مكان ولادته وذلك في أسرة المسلمة صالحة غنية. Abu Hanifa was grow up in Kufa where he was born together with his family. So his family, alhamdulillah, they are Muslim family. Also, they are righteous people. Also, his family, they are very rich. His father is very rich. Yes, but his father, Thabit, is very rich. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, when he grew up in the wealthy family. He didn't know Pakar. You understand? Because his father, he's Ghani, he's rich man. So Abu Hanifa, in his beginning, he didn't seek the knowledge of Islam. Just what he did, alhamdulillah, when he's small boy, his kid, he tried and memorized the Holy Quran. He memorized the Holy Quran. But to continue seeking the knowledge, no. Just he tried to know how he will do the business. Because he grew up, he saw his father, his businessman. So just always he followed his father to the market in order to learn how he will do the business. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, we didn't count him in the line of Tabi'in. Even he reached some Sahaba, because at that time he didn't go to them to take knowledge from them. Because he started learning the knowledge in the later age, not from the beginning, not from his early age, in the later age. So this is the reason why at that time when he was born, some Sahaba they're still alive, like Anas bin Malik. Also he grew up, there's some Sahaba that are still alive. But why we didn't count him in the group of Tabi'in? Because he didn't go to them and visit there and learn the knowledge from them. Because he's busy with his business.
Okay.
Yes. So, Abu Hanifa, his father, he have a big shop in the market. He sell the clothes, malabis. Yes. Yes. So, he very expert in this business, his father. So Abu Hanifa, he learned this business from his father. Until his father passed away, he died. So after his father passed away, so like ulama say that Abu Hanifa is the only son that his father have. He didn't have the brother and sister. He didn't have. Yes. He is the only one in his family. Abu Hanifa is the only one in his family.
One child.
Yes, one child. He didn't have brother, he didn't have sisters. He didn't have the brothers and sisters. He's the only one to his father and his mom. So this is the reason why after his father passed away, Abu Hanifa, he controlled all the wealth of his father. Because nobody can share it with him. He's the only one to his father. So Abu Hanifa, he continued from where his father stopped in the business. Until Abu Hanifa, he became very expert in the business. And at that time, he have a lot of customers. Because why? Like ulama explained that because he have the amana. He's very trust in his business. So, if somebody is very trust and have the amana in his business, you will see he get a lot of customers. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, he very famous in amana and good and have good akhlaq in his business. So this is the reason why many people, they like to go to his shop to buy the cloth. So for this is the reason why he became very famous in the market. So Abu Hanifa, he said that, like I explained, when he's small kid, he already memorized Quran. But after he memorized Quran, just he continued his business together with his father. Until he became matured. He didn't, in Kupa, he didn't go anywhere, just he doing his business in Kupa. So, Abu Hanifa, he said, one day, he is in the way to go to market early in the morning. He want to go to market in order to open his shop. So, in his way, he passed through Sha'bi, Imam Sha'bi. Sha'bi, yes, is the great scholar in Hadith and in Fiqh. His name is Amir bin Sharahil al-Sha'bi. So he's Tabi'i, he met many Sahaba. So he met Sha'bi in his way. Sha'bi, he's sitting in front of his house. Then Abu Hanifa, he passed in front of him. So after he passed in front of him, then Sha'bi, he called Abu Hanifa. He called Abu Hanifa. He asked him, where are you going now, early in the morning? Sha'bi, he asked Abu Hanifa, why are you going now, early in the morning? So Abu Hanifa, he responded, he said, I want to go to market in order to open my shop. Then Imam Sha'bi said to Abu Hanifa, why you didn't visit ulama and learn the knowledge of Islam? Sha'bi said, because I already focused, or I saw that you are very intelligent and you are very talented. So it's better to use this, your brain, in the knowledge. Because if you go there, you can benefit, and the ummah, they will benefit for you. Because somebody, like some ulama, if they saw some people, they will recognize that this person, maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him something. If he will use it in knowledge, he will benefit, and the ummah, they will benefit from him. So Sha'bi, he realized that Abu Hanifa is not a normal man.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very intelligent, he's very talented. So he advised him. He said for him, it's better for you to start going to the school to visit ulama and to learn the knowledge from them. So when the Imam Shabi said that to Abu Hanifa, from that time Abu Hanifa, he make his mind, he take the decision he will start going to the school in order to learn the knowledge from the ulama. So, but the first thing that Abu Hanifa he did, he started visited the ulama of Arabic grammar, Nahu, Arabic, yes, Arabic grammar. So he learned Arabic grammar. So you see that at that time Abu Hanifa is more than 40 years, or to 35 years to 40 years at that time. You see, he started learning the knowledge in the later age. Yes, not from the beginning. So this show for you, you didn't, you are at any time. Yes, don't say that. Oh, I cannot do it. No, you can do it. It's still you have time. You have time. You see this Imam Abu Hanifa. He have the now, if you look, the biggest followers in all over the world is the followers of Abu Hanifa. The population of the followers of Abu Hanifa is greater than the followers of remaining Aimma.
Yeah, Indian.
Yes, because if you look, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Indian, Turkish, and some place of Arab country, they are all following the Mazhab of Abu Hanifa. So that mean them following by Shafi'iyah. Because Indonesia, large of number, Malaysia, also Thailand and Singapore, the Muslims there. Yes, and some people, some Arab country, they are following Shafi'iyah. Them following the Malikiya, all Africans. Yes, Africans include West Africa and North Africa and Central Africa. All Africa, yes, with exceptional Egypt. Egypt, some of them Malikiya, some of them Shafi'iyah. But with exceptional Egypt, of Africans, they are following Malikiya. So, you see, but this Imam started second the knowledge later age, not from the beginning. So what he started second the knowledge of Nahu. So because I already explained for you, Abu Hanifa is very intelligent. In short time he became very expert in Nahu. In short time, yes, in short time, because he's very talent, yes, very brilliant. So in short time, he became very expert in Nahu, in Arabic grammar. Yes. So after that, so what Abu Hanifa he did, he started learning the ilmu-kalam, falsafa, philosophy. So he spent almost 17 years, 17, he's learning this knowledge. He learning this knowledge 17 years until Abu Hanifa he became very expert in falsafa, until he became imam in falsafa. He became imam. You see, up to now he didn't start learning the knowledge of fiqh or something like that. He spent a lot of his time in market. And also after that, he, when he came, he started learning the knowledge. He learned the Nahu. So after that, he spent 17 years, 17, he's learning the falsafa, ilmu-kalam, philosophy. So Abu Hanifa, until he became the imam in falsafa, until Abu Hanifa, he opened his own school for falsafa. He opened his own school for falsafa. So many people in different places all over the world, they visited the school of Abu Hanifa in order to learn falsafa from him. He became at that time among the best people in this knowledge. Yes, philosophy. So after Abu Hanifa, he became the Imam in falsafa, ilmu-kalam. So what happened to Abu Hanifa? So Abu Hanifa, he explained for us why he started seeking the knowledge of fiqh. He said that one day Abu Hanifa is sitting in his school in falsafa that he opened. He had many students that came to study falsafa for him. So one lady came to his school. And when she came to his school, she asked him. She said to Abu Hanifa, I have one question. Then Abu Hanifa said for her, what is your question? So this woman, she said that, this lady said to Abu Hanifa, a person have a wife, and his wife is slave. She is slave. Because you know that if somebody, he didn't have maybe a lot of money that he can marry a woman that he have full freedom, that he's not a slave. So Islam allowed him, in order to protect himself from zina, to marry a slave. So this person, he have the wife, he has the wife, but his wife is slave. So, and this person, he want to divorce this wife. So, slave wife. This woman came and asked Abu Hanifa. The question is, she said for him, somebody have a wife, and his wife, she is slave. And this person, he want to divorce this wife. So, what is the teaching of Sunnah if somebody have a wife that she is slave, if you want to divorce her? So what is the teaching of Sunnah about this issue? She want to know how he will do. So after she asked Abu Hanifa, she said, what is the teaching of Sunnah? How many divorce he will do for her? And what is the iddah of this wife after he divorced her? So Abu Hanifa, Kala, falam adri ma aqulu. I didn't know what I would give her answer, because he didn't have knowledge. He have only philosophy. So he didn't know how he respond to her. So nearest to the school of Abu Hanifa, they have another school for Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he's the Imam of fiqh. This is the school of Abu Hanifa of philosophy, and this is the school of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So the school of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman is nearest to the school of Abu Hanifa. So Abu Hanifa, he responded to this woman, this lady. He said, please go to this school that is nearest in front of my school. You will meet somebody there. His name is, the teacher of that school, his name is Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. Just go and ask him this question. If he give you your answer, so please come back to my school and inform me what he informed you. So the lady said, okay. So the lady, she left the school of Abu Hanifa. She went to the school of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So after she go there, so she asked the question to Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So after she asked the question, she said to Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, somebody have a wife and the wife is slave. So he want to divorce her. So what is the teaching of Sunnah in this issue? Also, what is the iddah of this woman? So Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he said, if the teaching of Sunnah, if he want to divorce her, so he want to wait until she finish her period. So after she finish her period, also he cannot make sexual intercourse with her. So after she finish her period and he didn't make any sexual intercourse with her, then he give her one divorce. One divorce. So this is the teaching of the Sunnah. So here, this is how, if you want to divorce your wife in the teaching of Sunnah, before you divorce her, you have to wait until her period came. After her period came, after she finish her period, then you give her one divorce. So only the difference between slave woman and that is not slave. So after divorce, this slave woman, her iddah is only to hide.
Yeah.
To
hide. Yeah.
hide. But Hamad bin, if is not slave, is 3 hide. So Hamad bin Abu Sulaiman, he said, he wait until her hide came. After that, after she finished her hide, before he did the sexual intercourse with her, then he divorced her one divorce. So after that, this woman, she have to wait until she did 2 hide. So after she did 2 hide, so it's allowed for another man to marry her. So this is the answer that Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he given to this wife, to this lady. And this lady, she returned back to Abu Hanifa. So when she returned back to Abu Hanifa, she informed the Abu Hanifa what Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he informed her. So Abu Hanifa, he said, from that day, I said, I don't have any need for philosophy. I didn't like philosophy. So he closed his school. He closed his school. Then he started going to the school of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman in order to learn, because he know this is very important in the life. Because if you just only you are expert in philosophy, the people cannot benefit from you. Because they cannot, the philosophy, falsafa cannot help you to understand Islam. So he spent 17 years, he's learning falsafa until he became imam. But a single question, a primary question, that small boy that have the knowledge of Islam, he can give the answer, but Abu Hanifa, he cannot. At that time. So he said, at that time, he realized that just he was his time. So he closed the school of falsafa, his school. He started going to the school of fiqh of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So Abu Hanifa, he said, after I started going to the school of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, so if I go there, any issues that Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he writes in his school, and he explained the hukum of it. So tomorrow, if the student came back before he started the new dars, he will ask them questions about what he taught them yesterday. So all what he said yesterday, Abu Hanifa, he memorized it. He informed his teacher what he explained for them yesterday without any mistake. Without a single mistake. As how the teacher explained, as how Abu Hanifa, he repeat it. Then, but remaining student, they cannot explain very well. Some of them, maybe they mention only 3 issues, they forgot. Maybe in this day, they will start discuss 10 masail, 10 issues. So maybe some students, they mention only 5. They forgot 5. Or maybe they make mistake in 5. Only the 5, they said it correctly. Some students maybe 2. But Abu Hanifa, he will mention all these 10 issues without any mistakes. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, the Hamad, his teacher Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he said, nobody can sit nearest to me, only Abu Hanifa. He said, Abu Hanifa, come nearest to me. Because he's very brilliant. This is what shall be so pro him. So pro him. So this is the reason why if you have the kids, your kids, just look them. If you see somebody has brilliant, so you have to guide him to the thing that he will benefit and the ummah benefit from him. So Abu Hanifa, he came, Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman said, came very close to me. So Abu Hanifa, he came very close to Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. Okay. So Abu Hanifa, he continued going to the school of his Ustaz Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. Almost he spent 18 years together with him. 18 years.
18 plus 17, 35 plus 40. Oh, that's 75.
Yes. So he continued going to the school until 18 years together with Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So Abu Hanifa, when he learned very deep knowledge in fiqh, so at that time, Abu Hanifa, he started thinking, now he already became very expert in fiqh. So he started saying, no need to continue going to my teacher. Now I think it's enough for me to get my independence. So Abu Hanifa, he make his mind that he will open a new school for him to start teaching the people fiqh. So at the day that Abu Hanifa, he make this decision, so in the morning when he came out from his house, he want to go and open his own school. So in his way, he met his teacher, Hamad. So Abu Hanifa, when he did 4 eyes with his teacher, he feel very shy to open his school. He feel very shy for his teacher. In front of his teacher, he's opened the school of fiqh. So because of that, he did U-turn. he said, I cannot, it's so shy for me, it's so hard, I am feeling shy to open my school in present of my teacher. He said, I cannot do that. So unfortunately at that day also, one relative of Hamad bin Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, his one relative from Basra passed away. And this one relative of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman is very rich. And he didn't have anybody to inherit his wealth, only Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So they came and informed the Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman that his relative, one relative that he already passed away in Basra. And nobody can inherit his wealth, only him. So Hamad, he must to go to Basra. So Hamad, he said to Abu Hanifa, now I will go to Basra. So you take my place and acting before I come back. So Abu Hanifa, he's very happy with this. So Abu Hanifa, he take the place of the school as an acting teacher before his teacher come back. So Abu Hanifa, he continued handling the school of his teacher almost 2 months, because his teacher spent 2 months in Basra. So at that time, Abu Hanifa, he gave fatwa in 80 well, he gave fatwa in 60 issues, 60 in 60 masail, in 60 masail. So each fatwa that he gave, he wrote it. If he give the fatwa, he wrote until 60 masail, he give the fatwa it. So after his his teacher come back, Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he come back. So Abu Hanifa, he said, oh my teacher, this is the 60 issues that I give the fatwa on it in your absence. So can you look with my fatwa that I give it? So the Hamad, he go through this fatwa 60. So he agree with Abu Hanifa in 40. He against Abu Hanifa in 20. He agree with Abu Hanifa in 40 and he didn't agree with Abu Hanifa in 20. So from that time, Abu Hanifa, he realized that up to now, he have to learn more. He have to learn more. So from that time, Abu Hanifa, he make his decision that he will continue attend the school of Hamad until the Hamad pass away. He didn't leave the school. So after the Hamad pass away, all the students of the Hamad, they agree to appointing the Abu Hanifa to be the headmaster or the principal of the school, to be the leader of the school. Means he continue teaching them like Imam, like their teacher Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So at that time, from that time, Abu Hanifa, he became a Imam and the teacher of this school called Madrasatu Ra'i. Madrasatu Ra'i. So he take over and he became Imam. So from that time, after he became Imam in this school, so the Abu Hanifa, he became very, very expert in fiqh, and many people in different locations all over the world, they visit Abu Hanifa in order to learn the knowledge of fiqh from him. So this is the reason why his name reached any place all over the world at that time. So many people from Mecca, from Medina, from Masar, from Damascus, from Basra, from Baghdad at that time, all of them, they used to come to Abu Hanifa in order to learn the knowledge from him.
But he only went to one school.
Eh?
He only went to one school.
Yes, he came after his, he didn't open the school. After his teacher passed away, then he took over. The student, all of them, they appointed him to be the Imam. So from that time, Abu Hanifa, he became the Imam and he started teaching the people about the fiqh until he have his own mazhab. So now this is how the Abu Hanifa grew up and how he started the, his life and how he started learning the knowledge and how he became the Imam of his mazhab.
But there's one question I want to ask regarding this
Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, yes.
Where did he learn? What is the background of Hamad? Because, being a teacher, and as a student learn from you, at the most you learn what the teachers have learned. So where did this Hamad get the knowledge? Did he go to Mecca? Did he go to Syria?
So the ulama, we didn't, because we didn't discuss about the biography of Hamad, because we are focusing only about the Abu Hanifa. Like, for example, Imam al-Bukhari, when we discuss his teachers, we didn't give the explanation about his teachers, why are they learn. But the only thing that I will say, Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he's not the scholar of hadith.
He's not scholar hadith.
Yes, he's not the scholar of hadith like Imam, like Sufyan al-Sawri, or like Sa'id ibn Musayyab, or like Ibrahim al-Nakhai. He's not the scholar of hadith. He's only focusing in fiqh. Yes, he's only focusing on him. I didn't know is it he's an Arab or not, but he's only focusing on fiqh. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa also, he take his own way. He only focusing about the fiqh. Like we explain, inshallah, we explain about the Abu Hanifa. Is it Abu Hanifa is muhaddis, or if Abu Hanifa narrated the hadith, is it his hadith is authentic or is weak? So we discuss about that issue. Because Abu Hanifa, he only focusing about the fiqh as how he get the training from his teacher. So now we will discuss about the teachers of Abu Hanifa, the teachers shuyukh, and also the student of Abu Hanifa. First one we started with his teachers. So adraka Abu Hanifa ba'adu sahaba fi sagirihi. Abu Hanifa, he already, like I explained before, he already met some sahaba when he's young. But unfortunately, he didn't learn anything from them, because at that time when he's small boy, he's busy with his business. He followed his father to market. He didn't learn the knowledge from them. So this is the reason why, yes, he met some sahaba, but he didn't learn the knowledge from them. So this is the reason why the ulama, they didn't count Abu Hanifa from tabi'is. From tabi'is. Because all his knowledge, he take it from tabi'is. So, yes, he didn't take from sahabi. If he take from sahabi when he says small, so we count him in tabi'is. But he, at that time, he's busy with his father in market. So this is the reason why after the Abu Hanifa started seeking the knowledge, so just he seek the knowledge, he take the knowledge from the tabi'is, from the tabi'is. So among the teachers of Abu Hanifa, one is Imam al-Sha'bi. Imam al-Sha'bi, who guided him to, Sha'bi, he's the one who guided Abu Hanifa to start learning the knowledge. Also, among his teachers, Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, wa Ata bin Abi Ribah, Ata bin Abi Ribah, Ata bin Abi Rabah. Also, he's among the teachers of Abu Hanifa. You see, Ata bin Abi Rabah also his tabi'i. Wa Atiyatul Awfi, wa Atiya al-Awfi. Atiya al-Awfi also is among the teachers of Abu Hanifa. Wa Abdurrahman bin Hurmuz al-A'raj. Abdurrahman bin Hurmuz al-A'raj. Abdurrahman bin Hurmuz al-A'raj. Also, wa Ikrama. Wa Ikrama. So Ikrama, this is the student of Abdullah bin Abbas, yes. So he's the teacher of Abu Hanifa. Wa Nafi. Nafi, Mawla ibn Umar. He's the student of Abdullah bin Umar. So Abu Hanifa, he learned from Nafi. Wa Adi bin Thabit. Wa Adi bin Thabit. Also his tabi'i. Adi bin Thabit is tabi'i. Wa Amr bin Dinar. Wa Amr bin Dinar is tabi'i. Also Abu Hanifa, he take the knowledge from him. Wa Salma bin Kuhail. Wa Salmata bin Kuhail. Wa Salmata bin Kuhail. Also he's the teacher of Abu Hanifa. Wa Qatada bin Di'ama. Qatada bin Di'ama. Yes, Qatada bin Di'ama. Also wa Mansur bin al-Mu'tamir. Mansur bin al-Mu'tamir. So this is the some teachers of Abu Hanifa. Majority of them are tabi'is. So this is the teachers of Abu Hanifa. So some of his teachers that I mentioned for you. So now about his student. So the student of Abu Hanifa, we have or some students that are classmates with Abu Hanifa. Also, they learn from Abu Hanifa. So this is his student from his classmate. Akranihi, his student from his classmate. Means if we said classmate, they already learned together with Abu Hanifa from the same ustaz. But also after that, they came back and also they learned from Abu Hanifa. So they are his classmates, also they are his student. So his student that are classmates, one of them is Mughira bin Muqsim. Mughira bin Muqsim. So this Mughira, he's the classmate of Abu Hanifa. At the same time also he's the student of Abu Hanifa. Was Zakaria bin Abi Zaida. Zakaria bin Abi Zaida. Zakaria bin Abi Zaida. So the Zakaria bin Abi Zaida also is the student of Abu Hanifa. Also he's the classmate of Abu Hanifa. Wa Mi'sar bin Kidam. Mi'sar bin Kidam. Also he's the classmate of Abu Hanifa. Also he's the student of Abu Hanifa. Wa Sufyan al-Sawri. Sufyan al-Sawri. He's the classmate of Abu Hanifa. Also he's the student of Abu Hanifa. Wa Malik bin Mugawwil. Wa Malik bin Mugawwil. Wa Malik bin Mugawwil. Also he's the student of Abu Hanifa. At the same time he's the classmate of Abu Hanifa. Wa Yunus bin Abi Ishaq. Wa Yunus bin Abi Ishaq. Wa Yunus bin Abi Ishaq. Also Yunus is the student of Abu Hanifa. Also this at the same time his classmate. Also Zaida, Zaida, also he's among the student of Abu Hanifa, at the same time his classmate. Also Shuraik. Also Hassan bin Saleh. Hassan bin Saleh. Also Abu Bakr bin Ayyash. Abu Bakr bin Ayyash. Also Isa bin Yunus. Isa bin Yunus. Also Ali bin Mashar. Ali bin Mashar. Ali bin Mashar. Habs bin Giyas. Habs bin Giyas. Habs bin Giyas. Jarir bin Abdul Hamid. Jarir bin Abdul Hamid. Jarir bin Abdul Hamid. Abdullah bin Mubarak. Abdullah bin Mubarak. Abdullah bin Mubarak. Wa Waqi' bin Jarrah. This Waqi' is the teacher of Imam Shafi'i, but he's the student of Abu Hanifa and the classmate of Abu Hanifa. Waqi' bin Jarrah. Waqi' bin Jarrah. Yes, is teacher of Imam Shafi'i. Jarrah. Also Abu Ishaq al-Fizari. Abu Ishaq al-Fizari. Abu Ishaq al-Fizari. Also Yazid bin Harun. Yazid bin Harun. All these students that I mentioned for you now, they are the student of Abu Hanifa. At the same time also they are the classmate of Abu Hanifa. Some of them are muhaddisun, like Abdullah bin Mubarak, like Yazid bin Harun, like Habs bin Giyas, like Jarir bin Abdul Hamid, like Waqi' bin Jarrah. All these people are muhaddisun. Also they learn, they are classmates of Abu Hanifa in fiqh. Also they learn fiqh from Abu Hanifa. Also they are muhaddisun. So this shows that from the student of Abu Hanifa we have some students that they are muhaddisun. So
Not all,
some of them, yes. So also this student that I mentioned for you, they are the classmate of, at the same time they are the classmate of Abu Hanifa. So now I'll mention for you the student that they are just only student of Abu Hanifa, they are not his classmate. So minhum Zufar bin Huzail. Zufar bin Huzail. So Zufar bin Huzail is among the very famous student of Abu Hanifa. Zufar. Zufar bin Huzail. Zufar bin Huzail. Zufar. Huzail. So wa Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. So this is the very, very famous of the student of Abu Hanifa, Abu Yusuf. Because the majority of mazhab of Abu Hanifa, we know it through Abu Yusuf. Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. Abu Yusuf, yes, is the biggest student. He and Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. So Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. So this one is the very famous student of Abu Hanifa. Majority of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa, we know it through this person, Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. Wa ibnuhu Hamad bin Abi Hanifa. Also among the student of Abu Hanifa, his own son, the son of Abu Hanifa, his name is Hamad. And Hamad bin, he named him with the name of his teacher. You know, the Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman is the teacher of Abu Hanifa. So when Abu Hanifa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him with the son, so he named him with the name of his teacher, Hamad. Hamad bin Abi Hanifa. Hamad bin Abi Hanifa. Also, wa Nuh bin Abi Maryam. Wa Nuh bin Abi Maryam. Nuh bin Abi Maryam. Wal Hasan bin Zuyad. Wal Hasan bin Zuyad. Wal Hasan bin Zuyad. Wa Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. So this also, Abu Yusuf and Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani, they are very famous student of Abu Hanifa. We know the mazhab of Abu Hanifa from these two persons. Yeah, Muhammad Hassan, Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. Wa alaikum salam. Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani and Abu Yusuf. So these are the very famous students of Abu Hanifa. So this is the reason why if you read in the books of Hanafiya, if they say Kala Sahiba means his Sahiban. So they means Abu Yusuf and Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. If they say Kala Sahiban, means Abu Yusuf and Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani, because always they are together with Abu Hanifa. So this is the reason why they know the majority of the opinion of Abu Hanifa. So the majority of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa, the people that narrated it is Abu Yusuf and Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani. So these are the famous students of Abu Hanifa. So Aqidah to Abu Hanifa. So this is very important. Now we finish the Shuyukh Abu Hanifa, his teachers and his students. So now what is the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa? Because if you see now, the majority of the followers of Mazhab Abu Hanifa, they are following Aqidatul Maturidiyah. Yes. Yes. So what is the Aqidah? They take the fiqh from Abu Hanifa, but the Aqidah they take from Abu Mansur al-Maturidi. Yes. So this is the reason why I will explain the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa. So Aqidah to Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. So the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa fi usul al-iman, regarding the iman. Aqidah of Abu Hanifa regarding the iman. So kagairi ma'imati salasa, the same thing with remaining three a'imma, means Shafi'i, Malik and Ahmad bin Hanbal. وليس بين هؤلاء أئمة نزاع في أصول الإيمان. All these four a'imma, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i, Ahmad bin Hanbal, all of them, they agree in one issue in Iman. Yes, in Usul al-Iman, they didn't have any disagreement. All of them, their Aqidah is one, is dissenting in Iman. So, فهم متفقون all of them they agree that all of them they already believe ala al-iman bi sifatillahi azza wa jalla. All of them they believe in iman of sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They didn't do tawil. Yes, they didn't do tawil. All of them, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that this is his name from the Quran or his sifat, they agree. All of them. They didn't do tawil. All what Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam he explained about the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they agree on it without any interpretation.
Yeah.
Without
Any interpretation.
yes. So without any interpretation, not any tawil. So you see,
But later.
so this is very, very important to understand this issue. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So this is very, very, very important to understand this issue. Because all of them, this A'imma Arba'a, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i and Imam Ahmad, all of them, they agree about the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They didn't do tawil.
Yeah.
What Allah said, they agree without any interpretation about the sifat of Allah. What Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained about the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they believe on it without any interpretation. So this is the aqidah of Abu Hanifa. So but you see some followers of Abu Hanifa, they following the aqidah of Maturidiyah. So this is the reason why you get some of them, they did tawil with the sifat. So you see Abu Hanifa, he didn't do that. So if when the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Tabarak allazi biyadihi al-mulk. So Abu Hanifa, he believed on that without any, give any interpretation with yet. How Allah said it, he believed. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Wallazi bi nafsi, Wallazi nafsi biyadihi. So Abu Hanifa, he believed of it. He didn't do any interpretation. When the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ar-Rahmanu ala al-arshi istawa, Abu Hanifa, he believed. He didn't do any interpretation. I hope you understand. The same thing Malik, Shafi'i, and Ahmad bin Hanbal. Yes, all of them. As how the Sahaba, they believe, they follow the way of the Sahaba. They didn't do any ta'wil. So this is the reason why I said this is very important to understand. Some people, now Mazhab al-Hanafiya, they follow Abu Hanifa in fiqh, but in Aqidah they follow Maturidiyah. So why you follow Abu Hanifa in fiqh, you didn't follow him in Aqidah? Why? So you trust Abu Hanifa in fiqh, but you didn't trust him in Aqidah?
Why?
So why? I didn't know why.
Only in Malaysia.
And not only in Malaysia, even in Pakistan, some of the Aqidah now in Turkey, for example in Turkey, yes, they follow Abu Hanifa in Mazhab, but in Aqidah, they follow Maturidiyah.
And Ashariya.
Also in Pakistan, in Indian, like that. Like here, Shafi'iyah, some of the Malikiyah, they follow Malik in fiqh, but they follow Ash'ariya in Aqidah. Also here in Shafi'iyah, they follow Shafi'i in fiqh, they follow Ash'ariya in Aqidah. So why we didn't follow them all? In Aqidah and in fiqh. We follow them in fiqh, so it's better to follow them in Aqidah, because as how they explain about the fiqh, also they explain about the Aqidah. So just we choose the fiqh and we leave what they explain in Aqidah. I hope you understand this. So this is the reason why I said, after I mention any Imam, I will explain for you his Aqidah in order to understand. So regarding the Asma wa Sifat, all these four A'imma, they didn't do Tawil. Just as how the Quran mentioning it, Ar-Rahman and Arsh istawa, they believe. No any Tawil. All the Sifat of Allah that Allah he mentioning in the Quran, or the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained in authentic hadith, from authentic hadith, they believe on it without any interpretation.
They believe to the letter.
Yes. You understand me?
That should be the way, right?
Yes, it's the way.
The way, the correct way.
Yes, the correct way. The correct way.
Because Allah's sifat is never same as
Yes.
the human being sifat.
So this is Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. So this is the reason why also all of them, they believe, Abu Hanifa, he believed أن القرآن كلام الله غير مخلوق. He believed that the Quran is the saying of Allah, is not makhluk, is not the creator, like Mu'tazila, and some part of the Ash'ari, not all. They didn't believe that Quran is the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, it's makhluk. So Abu Hanifa, his aqidah is correct according to the aqidah of Sahaba, because all the Sahaba of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what Prophet teach them, the Quran is kalamullah. But the Mu'tazila, they said no, the Quran is not kalamullah, it's not the saying of Allah, it's makhluk, like me. Human being is makhluk. The Quran, they said also the Quran is makhluk, like a human being. So this is wrong, because the Quran is kalamullah.
It's the word of God.
Yes, it's the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. So Shaykh al-Islam, he said that inna al-immatul mashhurin kulluhum yasbituna sifatillah azza wa jalla. He said all these four ai Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i, and Ahmad bin Hanbal, all of them, they believe in sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without any interpretation, without any ta'wil. Yaquluna, all of them, they believe that inna al-Quran kalamullah laysa bi makhluk. The Quran is saying of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not makhluk. Wa yaquluna inna Allah yura fil akhirah. You see this aqidah about the Ash'ari and Maturidiyya. All these ai arba'a, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i, Imam Hanbali, all of them, they believe that the Muslims, human beings, Yawm al-Qiyamah, they will saw Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yeah.
But Ash'ari, they say we cannot see. Yes, in dunya, nobody can see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whoever said for you, he see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in dunya, so it's kazab, it's kazib. Because our body we don't have power in our body that we can see the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the reason why when the Prophet Musa requested to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said he looked to this mountain, if he stay so he can see him. But when the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just dot of his light came to this mountain, ja'alahu dakkan wa hawra Musa sa'iqa. So we cannot see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in dunya. But Yawm al-Qiyamah, the mu'minun, the believers, that they believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they enter Jannah, they will see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the aqidah what Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach the Sahaba. Because Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in authentic hadith in Muslim, hadith Abu Zar, he said nobody can see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here in this dunya until you pass away. After you pass away in Jannah, so you will see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the belief of Sahaba. So Malik also, Abu Hanifa, Shafi'i, Ahmad bin Hanbal, they believe on this. But Ash'ariya, they said, even Yawm al-Qiyamah, you cannot see Allah. Or even Maturidiyya, they say that. But you see, Abu Hanifa, he believed in that. Because why Abu Hanifa, he believed in that? Because this is the belief of Sahaba. This is what Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he teaches the Sahaba. Also, so just هذا مذهب الصحابة والتابعين لهم بإحسان من أهل البيت وغيرهم. So this mazhab of Aqidah that Abu Hanifa follow is the mazhab of Sahaba, also is the mazhab of Ahlul Bayt of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because it's the mazhab that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam he teach his ummah. So this is the reason why I said I will explain the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa. In short, no difference between Aqidah of Abu Hanifa and Aqidah of Sahaba. They are all the same. So if you see any Aqidah, the followers of Abu Hanifa that are following Aqidah Maturidiyya, so they already against Abu Hanifa in Aqidah. Yes, so it's very important. If you said we follow Abu Hanifa in Mazhab, also it's very important for us to follow Abu Hanifa in his Aqidah. And the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa is the Aqidah that came from Quran and from Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also is the Aqidah that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he teach the Sahaba and his Ahlul Bayt. So it's better for us if we said we are the followers of Abu Hanifa to follow him in all things, in Aqidah and in fiqh, not only to choose fiqh and to live Aqidah. So only I want to explain one thing. Some ulama, they claim that Abu Hanifa, in the definition of Iman, he have the opinion of Murji'ah. But this is not correct. Because, the Murji'ah, they said that the Iman just saying and believe in heart, but without amal. Without amal. Yes, Murji'ah. So according to the Murji'ah, the Iman cannot reduce and cannot increase. Cannot reduce and cannot increase, according to the Murji'ah. Because if you already believe in your heart, it's okay. So there was Murji'ah, they said that even if you believe, you said you believe in Allah, anything that you did cannot affect your Iman. So they said your Iman is the same thing with the Iman of Jibril. No ranks in Iman. So the Iman, according to the Murji'ah, my Iman is the same thing with the Iman of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. You understand? They said no ranking in the Iman. And they said the Amal cannot enter in Iman. Just if you believe, you said you already believe in oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you say it. So even you didn't do prayer, you didn't do fasting, so this cannot happen you. Nothing, because you already believe in your heart, is okay. So this is, yes, the sin cannot affect you. Yes, according to the Murji'ah. So this is wrong. So some ulama, they claim that Abu Hanifa, he followed this mazhab in Iman, but this is wrong. It's not correct. So this is the reason why many ulama, they rejected this. They said Abu Hanifa, he didn't follow this. So this is the reason why Sahib al-Aqidah Tahawiyya, he said that all the ruwayat that narrated from Abu Hanifa, he following the opinion of Murji'ah and Iman, all this ruwaya is not authentic from Abu Hanifa. It's not authentic from Abu Hanifa. He said that the right thing, Abu Hanifa, he following what Sahaba, they believe in Iman. Because the belief of Sahaba, what Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam teach them, the Iman can increase with a good deeds and can reduce with the sin. So if somebody, he believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and always he perform the 5 daily prayers, fasting, giving the zakat, this can increase his Iman to be very strong. But the person who he's believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but he drinking alcohol and he commit a zina, so this can affecting his Iman, the Iman is reduced. Because if you have strong Iman, you cannot perform the zina and you cannot drink alcohol. But if your Iman is very weak, so this can lead you to commit the sins. So this is the right Aqidah of the Sahaba, what Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam teach them. If you pray, your Iman can increase. If you didn't pray, your Iman can reduce. So this is the reason why we have the ranks of Iman. So this is the reason why we cannot compare my Iman with the Iman of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Or I cannot compare my Iman with the Iman of Abu Bakr Siddiq. But according to the Murji'ah, Jibril and Prophet and Abu Bakr and all the same, no rank. Yes. Opposite, yes, it's like opposite Khawarij. You understand? So this is wrong way. The right thing, Iman can increase with ta'ah and can reduce with ma'asiyah. Yes, so this is the reason why Abu Bakr, he get the very higher rank in Iman, because you cannot compare yourself with him. So this mazhab that some people said that Abu Hanifa he follow, the Murji'ah, this is wrong. It's not correct. Because all the riwayat that narrated from Abu Hanifa that he following this opinion, the riwayah is not authentic. It's very, very weak. So the right thing that the student of Abu Hanifa narrated from him, he following the way of Sahaba in Iman. So I think we stop here. Yes, I stop because our time also, the time is... He didn't start at Ahmad. Yes, okay. So we stop here, inshallah ta'ala. So if we come next week, we discuss about recommendation of ulama to Abu Hanifa. Also, the status of Abu Hanifa in Hadith. Also, the most important thing about how the Abu Hanifa respect the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also, what is the usul, the foundation of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa, because the majority of the followers of Abu Hanifa, they didn't know the foundation of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. They didn't know how the Abu Hanifa, he respected the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So inshallah, next week, inshallah, I will explain. So I am sorry today, my sound, I have cough like that here now. Yes. So my sound, my voice is not clear. Amen. So we stop here, inshallah.
It's so much local food, I think, for the Hari Raya.
Yes, local, yes. Yes, local, yes. So, you have any soalan regarding Abu Hanifa?
But there's so much deviation into the practice of...
Yes, you know the problem that we are facing. Because we didn't, even we follow this but we didn't read about them very well. We didn't read. It's better to go to read their own books. Abu Hanifa, he have the book, Fiqh al-Akbar. For Aqidah, yes. Yes, Fiqh al-Akbar. He explained his Aqidah. If you take this book of Abu Hanifa and Aqidah, Fiqh al-Akbar, you compare the Aqidah of the followers of Abu Hanifa is different. So why you take the fiqh from Abu Hanifa, but you didn't take the Aqidah? He explained the Aqidah as how he explained the fiqh. The same thing what happened in Shafi'iyah, the same thing in Malikiyah. Only Hanabila. Yes, Hanbali, they follow Imam Muhammad in fiqh and Aqidah. Yes, Hanabila. But the remaining mazahib, not Hanabila, not only Saudi, not only Saudi Arabia, they following the majority of I said in Ulum, Masalan, the majority of Hanabila, they following Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal in fiqh and in Aqidah. These are the majority. Yes, we have some few of them, they following some Aqidah. But the majority of Hanabila, they following Imam Muhammad in Aqidah and in fiqh. But remaining three mazahib, Malikiyah, Shafi'iyah, and Hanafiya, majority of them, their followers, they only follow them in fiqh, but they didn't follow them in Aqidah. Only few of them, they follow them in fiqh and Aqidah. So I hope, inshallah, we'll follow them all. Okay. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes.
Who is the better? A stupid question. Who is the better? Who? Hanafiya or Maliki, Imam Shafi?
No, we cannot say which is better among
them.
Yes, because all of them, what
the differentiate between
yes, because Shafi, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i, Ahmad bin Hanbal, all of them, they did ijtihad, what they understand from Quran and Sunnah. So you compound in one issue, for example, difference of opinion. Abu Hanifa said this, Imam Ahmad said this, according to their understanding. So maybe you compound in this issue the writing with Abu Hanifa. In another issue, the writing with Imam Shafi. In another issue, with Malik. So we cannot say in general, this one is better. We cannot say that.
Nowadays, that we are saying that he is Hanafi, he is Maliki.
Yes.
They are Maliki.
Yes.
They are humble. They pray like this. No, that is not the truth. This is why we are talking now.
Yes, but this is the reason why we want to teach the student to understand that this is not ta'assub in mazhab. Means, yes, if you are following your imam in the issue, because you follow him in this issue, so you found another knowledge that is better from your knowledge. Don't say, I will continue following my imam in this issue. So you have to follow what is right. So because the majority of the followers, they didn't have knowledge, they didn't know these issues. So this is the reason why we get a lot of problems. So this is the reason why here, like I explained, I will explain the foundation of mazhab of Abu Hanifa and how the Abu Hanifa respected the hadith. What is the wasiyah of Abu Hanifa to his followers? Because Abu Hanifa, he gave the wasiyah to his followers that if I say anything that is against what Prophet ﷺ said, so just leave what I said, follow the Prophet ﷺ. Yes, but the majority of the followers, they didn't know that because they didn't learn. Our problem, jahal, we didn't learn. But if we learn, everything can be solved. Yes, all the problem. But if we learn, so you can get everything easier and understanding. We can, yes. Yes. So inshallah ta'ala, after we start with Abu Hanifa, after we finish the Abu Hanifa, we come to Imam Malik. Also, to come to Imam Shafi, also Ahmad bin Hanbal. So this can help us to understand the real biography of this A'immah and how they teach us, how they respect the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I hope you understand. So if you continue attending our class, inshallah, gradually you understand these issues, inshallah. Okay. So I think we stop here, inshallah. Wa subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika.